Hi everybody, my name's Allison. Welcome to my channel. Today I want to do a general reading for the sign of Leo. I want to go ahead and pull your overall energy, look at any guidance and advice from Spirit, and also look at any opportunities or challenges that you have coming in and how you can use that to your advantage. But first, before we get started, I just wanted to make a couple of quick announcements. They're really short. First one is at the end of every single zodiac reading, I'm going to end it with a love reading for people that are single and looking for love. So that'll be like the last 10 or 15 minutes. So look for that. Also, go ahead and follow me on Rumble. I think there's going to come a point where eventually I'll get banned off YouTube. So until I could get a new channel set up, please go ahead and follow me on Rumble. That way you can get the latest update on where I'm at if that happens. Plus, it just helps out anyways to be on multiple platforms. If you could do that, that would be great. Again, I want to thank everybody that signed up for the online tarot masterclass. We are sold out. And as of today is Sunday that I'm filming. Tonight is our second full class. I'm super excited by it. And I only offer it twice a year, once in the fall and once in the spring. So if you're interested, you're going to have to wait till the spring. I'm not sure what month yet. And you can get a full description of it on my website at Tarot by Allison, and that's Allison with one L, A-L-I-S-O-N. You would go to services, and that'll give you a full description of the class. If you go to book a session, that's where you actually book the services. And that reminds me, I want to make sure I announce that my website is also going to be changing in addition with my name of my channel. I'm working on getting that. My name was already taken, Allison Wagner. I really wanted it to be that because I'm more than just a tarot reader. I'm a psychic and I have other abilities. And so Tarot by Allison kind of pigeonholes me into just tarot, which I love, but I do more than that. So I'm going to have a different name coming out, but I'll announce that as we get closer. And I'm going to have a Patreon also. So I've got that. And then look for the recent interviews that I've done. Dr. Hannah Roberts, Jerry Marzinski, and of course Tarot Tuesday, where I go live 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and I answer your questions. It is donation based. Okay. And of course, my missing person consultation, go ahead and look for that. If you haven't seen me speak about that before, you can get more information on my website about that. And of course, I do personal tarot readings. So if you're interested in booking a personal session with me, go ahead and go to my website at Tarot by Allison and go to book a session. And you can book a 30 or 60-minute session. Okay, that's all I want to say. See, look, I'm getting shorter. I don't have to make these big announcements anymore. So I just want to say that I am in Florida, so I was part of the Hurricane Milton. I do have power now, so that's why you saw a lag in me posting my videos. I got power back late yesterday, but my AC broke like 2 days before the hurricane, so it's ungodly hot here. And I'm getting this done early. You see the sun, it's coming in. I normally don't film this early because that's what comes in my office. So anyhow, I want to go ahead and get this out for you, Leo. So if this is your sun, moon, or rising sign, this is your video. And please remember, this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. And as you know, I shuffle, cleanse, and I meditate, and I ask for the strongest energy to come through in the cards before I start. And in case you hear an AC unit kick on, my next door neighbor has it literally right outside my window. So right now it's not on, but it might kick on during the video. So that's what you'll hear in the background. I'll say something so you know. All right, here we go. What does the universe want to tell Leo today? All right. And if you could, please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. What does the universe want to tell Leo? The Empress, first card out. The Two of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles. The Page of Wands. The Seven of Cups. The Page of Pentacles. For your opportunity, we've got the Ten of Wands. For your challenge, we've got the Five of Wands. So interesting energy. There's only one major arcana, and that was the first card that was pulled. It was the Empress. So let's see what the universe wants to tell you today. So like I said, the first card out was the Empress. This is really talking about, this is your recent past. This is talking about you being in this beautiful, loving vibration. Just drawing this type of abundance and prosperity to you. And really having that type of self-love and self-care for you, your family, maybe your community, your neighborhood, your country, depending on how far you want to mushroom it out. But you are really in a beautiful position. I really feel that in your recent past, if you wanted kids, that's a really good opportunity for you to decide on it. If you're pregnant, to really nourish that and really savor every moment of being pregnant, or if you're the man, of enjoying your wife's pregnancy, which is also yours, because right, it's something that's so special and so deep. I really feel that for anyone that wanted to have kids, that's also something that's vibrating off this card. In your present energy, this is really about you balancing your responsibility. So like I said, if you really did want kids right now, this is a really good time for you. I feel like you're very stable, you're very grounded, and you're really able to provide a good environment for your family. And then for the child that you want to bring in, this is a really good energy. I do feel that for some of you, there might be some jealousy of somebody else that sees you doing this. So maybe that's something that you just kind of want to be aware of, that there might be someone that maybe they're going to try and talk you out of having kids because they don't want to see you happy. People are like that. But there is someone here that just doesn't want to see you happy. And again, it doesn't have to just be around kids, but this is a big vibration that's coming off this card. It could just be someone doesn't want to see you successful, someone doesn't want to see you thrive, because then they have to look at themselves and make some adjustments to their life and how they see things. Or it could just be someone that's kind of spiteful and hateful right now. Again, this is a general reading, but the energy is there, okay? And then we get into your near future, and we have this 5 of Pentacles, and I feel that going forward that you're missing something. That there's something where not just that you feel it left out in the cold, but that you're actually missing something. I feel that maybe some fear is coming up and you get into this kind of survival mode and you get tunnel vision, so you don't get to see the things that are going on around you. Let's say you're in survival mode. You don't get to see the gifts and blessings from the universe around you because you're so narrowly focused, and things that could help you relieve that fear or whatever it is that you're going through are right there, but because you're in that mode, you don't see it. So this is telling me in your near future that it's a really good vibration for you to try and remain as neutral as you can. So not go over the edge with fear and not go over the edge with love, even though I think that it's a good thing to do that with love. I'm getting that in this reading, it's a really important time for you to remain balanced and grounded, and grounded in reality. So if you have fantasies about what you want to do, maybe this is a good time to actually look at the reality of putting things into play. All right, let's go ahead and get some clarifiers. Let me move this deck. All right. Look, under the deck. I love it. Okay. I'm kind of surprised. No major arcana. So let's see what comes up for the clarifiers. I mean, not no, but just the Empress. All right. Let's get some cards. So we've got 6 of Swords, the Justice card, the Ace of Wands. It really wanted to show itself. You saw it was on the bottom of the deck. So there we go. A gift and blessing from the universe. The 7 of Pentacles. The Empress now twice for you. It's in your near future. And the Knight of Pentacles. So let me show you the cards. So we've got this Empress. And it's being clarified by the 6 of Swords and the Justice card. And honestly, this is really about you making plans to go where you need to go in your life, is what I am getting. That while you're having this vibration, again, whether you're having kids or not, okay, let's put that aside because I know not everybody is. This is really about you making plans to physically go somewhere, to start your future, to work on a project. So whether it's you literally making a move of your residence, or you're making a move in your employment, your work, your career, maybe you start your own business, maybe it's just an intellectual movement, but you're definitely making a move is what I am getting from this. And this is really, it's truth time for you. I think that you've had some wake-up calls with what's going on. I really feel one of the vibrations that's coming off this entire reading is for you to get grounded. I think that maybe you had some fantasy come in, and maybe you had some lofty goals, and those are always good to think about, but now it's coming down to you need to be grounded in reality to try and make things happen for yourself. And so that is something that's really vibing in your recent past and your present and your near future. And I'll show you why in a second. But I just want to say that's what's coming off all of these cards. This is really a good time for you to stand in your truth, to really do what is right for you. And that's what you're doing. You're moving along. That's your recent past. In your present energy with this, let me scoot this over, with this Two of Pentacles, and really, you know, the groundedness is really important for you right now. So I'm not sure what some of you were doing, but that's the vibration that's really strong coming off this. This is about you looking at everything that's gone on in your life right now in reality, being grounded, being stable in the earth realm, right? Because this is Pentacles. You are really looking at everything going on around you, and you're looking to see if this is paid off for you or if you need to change directions. And that's a good thing, that you look back and see. You don't want to keep going and going and going and then you hit a wall. You really are taking stock in what is going on in your life right now. The universe is presenting you with a gift and blessing of this Ace of Wands. This is out with the old, in with the new. So if there's things that you need to get rid of in your life right now, this is an excellent opportunity for you to get rid of it, because it lets new things come in. Those old things that aren't working out for you are taking up space, time, energy. They take up mental space. They take up physical space. It could be people, places, things, ideas, anything. And like I said, if some of you are playing around in like a type of fantasy because you want to bring something in, now is the reality to see if you can really do it. And if not, then you need to pull yourself out of that fantasy and get grounded again and see what you can do to make your life change in the direction that you want to go in. That is an actual reality, instead of just, you know, talking out. Because Leo, you take action. You're very powerful. You're very strong. And this is what's coming in for you right now. And the universe is here to help you with this new beginning. So that's your present energy. Now let's go ahead and look at your near future, excuse me. With you possibly missing these gifts and blessings from the universe for being in survival mode in your near future, maybe it's the change that has triggered this in you. But it's being clarified by the Empress and the Knight of Pentacles. And this is just telling me to go back into that loving vibration and nurturing. Remember, the Empress is all four queens put together. So this is you really taking charge of what it is that you want in your life. And it doesn't matter if you're male or female. This is that beautiful, loving, nurturing energy today. And this is really talking about you staying in that vibration, and that opens your heart and it makes you receptive to everything that's in the universe that's meant for you. This is the Knight of Pentacles, and this is really him putting one foot in front of the other. That slow and steady wins the race. They are both slow moving cards. And this is really you being in that vibration. And that pulls you away from this. This has some fear in it. And so for you to get out of fear, it's to just slow down, relax. And I'm getting that you're really being receptive. He's not even moving. But he's got knowledge and wisdom, and he's really able to see the future. But he likes to put one foot in front of the other and really have these cautious steps to make sure everything works out right. And this is part of what I said about you getting grounded, balancing, getting grounded, and, you know, really looking at your responsibilities and looking at the world around you. So that is your current energy right now. A real beautiful energy as far as someone that wants to really create something, whether it's a family with children, a business, an opportunity, a relationship. But you are really intellectually grounding yourself, and that is huge. Okay, so that's your energy. Now we're going to go ahead and look at the guidance and advice from Spirit. First card out is the Page of Wands, and this is just telling me that, well, Spirit is telling me that you need to go and take action. That you need to boldly put yourself out there, whether you have success or failure. This is you making that move, and that's what I saw up here in your recent past. You're making a move, And now here you've got the energy and you're going for it. You're actually doing it. Whether you succeed or not, it doesn't matter. You have to practice makes perfect, right? You have to begin that process. You've got to put yourself out there. Then we've got the Seven of Cups, and this is just telling me that you're going to have a lot of choices. You can really do whatever it is that you want. The key is for you to be grounded in your decision making. You know, you can have these lofty ideas and these fantasies about things, but I'm getting right here, right now, you've got to be really grounded in what it is that you're doing. I've also got the Page of Pentacles. So we've got these two pages, which are really young energy. And I'm not getting that it's immature. What I'm getting is that these are closely related to you having these new beginnings, with this out with the old, in with the new. So it's you boldly going out there, whether you have success or failure, you have to start somewhere. And this is about you making that decision. You know, where am I going to go? What am I going to do? This is my Hamlet card, to act or not to act, to be or not to be. So that is something that's really strong here. And this is tying into this, also the Seven of Pentacles that's in your present energy. This is really about you taking stock in everything, and you are really about to make something, I think, big happen for yourself. But you're doing the groundwork right now. You're laying this strong foundation, which is going to get you grounded and balanced and stable. So that way, when you start making these decisions, putting one foot in front of the other, things will really materialize for you. And you're also less likely to fail if you do your research, right? When they say the devil is in the details, really, when you do that for yourself, you're really able to make things come into fruition, and they're strong. So let's go ahead and get some clarifiers. Oh, I love it. We've got the Lover's card, the Ten of Cups, the Two of Swords, the World card. Yeah, see, so much is coming in for you. The Three of Cups, and the Ten of Wands. Now, the Ten of Wands is here twice. It's not just here in the guidance and advice from Spirit. It is also in your opportunity that we haven't gotten to. And I'm going to get an overhead camera set up probably in the next couple of days. I'm having to do it myself, and I'm not tech savvy, just a FYI. So with you taking all these steps, whether you succeed or fail, it doesn't even matter, and it doesn't hurt your feelings. You have to get yourself out there, right? It's being clarified by the Lover's card and the Ten of Cups. And what I love about this is that you're really doing something that is in alignment for you, and that's also part of the success. So this is something, whether it's going to be a relationship, a career, education, it doesn't really matter. It could even be just a hobby. You know, if you're retired, this could be something that you really have wanted to do for a long time, and now you're making those bold steps forward, and you're investigating, like, is this the right company for me? Am I, you know, like, let's say you're going to volunteer work or do a fundraising, you know, do the funds really go to the people that need it, or do the admins keep 90%, like a lot of these nonprofits? So this is you really doing something that you're in alignment for. It resonates with you so strongly. This is happy, joyful family. And I think it's going to make you feel this way. And I think the people that you're going to be working with, whether it's a relationship or a career, that they also feel that way, that they're in alignment with it. I think it's you making some really smart moves and putting yourself out there. And like I said, you know, maybe let's say it's a company. Maybe the first company you investigate, not really for you, or you actually get hired there, not really for you. Then you go somewhere else, and maybe that one is, and you absolutely thrive. You just keep going until you find the right environment. Or maybe the first job, you make a contact with someone about a company you didn't even know existed, and that's the right fit for you. You just never know. You have to remain open. But you have so many choices coming in for yourself. You know, so even if you choose one and it doesn't work out, like I said, just go to the next one. You know, you just keep going till you find what's right for you. But you're putting a lot of thought into it, which I like about being grounded. We've got the Two of Swords and the World card. And like I said, you have so many choices in the world. It's you just putting yourself out there. You have to make these bold steps, and you definitely are. The energy is just thriving off here, and you're loving it. So there's the neighbor's AC that just kicked on. And then we've got this Two of Swords. I really feel that for anyone that is indecisive at this point, that you're able to push through it. But I do feel that you might have some moments where you're not sure about what you're doing, and you are, see how she's protecting her heart by putting the swords over it like this? She's literally blocking the heart. And I do feel for some of you, when the fear comes up and that makes you indecisive, you guard your heart because you don't want to get hurt. Now, I'm not even talking about just a relationship. It could be in anything in general. You don't want to make a mistake. You don't want to get hurt. You want success, and success is definitely coming in for you. So just be aware of that these things might happen. I do believe, because of this moon, that it's telling me that this could be something that's coming up from your past. Maybe you tried something before and you failed. Maybe you tried something before and it didn't work out in whatever way, a type of relationship or a career. But this is something that you can't look to the past and have that happen for you right now. I feel that you're really doing the groundwork and the research, so this won't happen again. But when the fear comes up, it's going to be a memory that's stored in your memory bank from a past failure, I believe. So if you can, now it's a good time for you to eradicate that. When you get there, don't let this hold you back. Okay, it's something from your past might hold you back. It could even be a person. Okay, but this is swords, so it's thoughts, words, and ideas. So maybe it's an intellectual memory of a person that might hold you back. Maybe somebody said something and they verbally sabotaged you, or you sabotaged yourself, or whatever it might be, right? This is a general reading, but this is something from your past. Then we have this Page of Pentacles, and really to act or not to act. And I think this is the key, but I think it's you making a very intelligent, intellectual step forward, I think is key for you. It's being clarified by the Three of Cups and the Ten of Wands. So to act or not to act, to be or not to be, with you making these choices for what's coming in for you, this is for you to be in this beautiful, loving vibration. Okay, this is for you to go out and celebrate, be in that positive environment, whether this is a celebration in a work situation, a relationship, or just out with friends. I think if it's with friends, you know, you're not going out there, but I think it'll get your creative juices flowing. It'll have ideas coming in. It's like you brainstorming, whether you mean to or not. You're going to have these ideas come in, and it's in such a good environment. You can even bounce ideas off your friends. But this is also about you setting boundaries for yourself. So you do need to know your limits, otherwise you will burn out. You definitely need to not take on more responsibility than you can handle, right? It's very good that you conserve your energy, and it's that you go and you have a good time as opposed to work all the time. You need to have more of that kind of balance. Okay, really grounded, balanced, stable, and you're going to thrive in that environment. Okay, so that's the guidance and advice from Spirit. Now we're going to go ahead and look at your opportunity and your challenge. So your opportunity is the Ten of Wands, which is literally the card I just mentioned. This is from Guidance and Advice from Spirit. This is your opportunity. So you have an opportunity to conserve your energy and to guard your energy. So this is important. You need to protect your energy for you to have success. Because if you push yourself too hard, you might even make yourself sick. You're going to burn out. What if you get dissuaded by what it is that you want to do because you think it's too much? This is you really conserving your energy and really compartmentalizing things. So if you're going to bring in a project, maybe you let a couple of other things go right now. Maybe you ask someone to help you out. But this is about you protecting your energies and setting some boundaries to go ahead and bring something into fruition. Maybe someone is taking too much of your time sometimes on the phone. It's just an example. And maybe you have to say, you know what, can I call you back next week? I've got a lot going on. To stop that, because maybe you talk to them every day on the phone, every other day. Maybe say, hey, can I just get back to you next week? I've got something big I'm trying to do, and I don't have time right now, or I don't have the energy, maybe. Because you don't want to like put them off. You want someone to be there for you like you're there for them, but to focus on this, you really need to set some boundaries. And in your challenge position is the Five of Wands. I think it's a challenge for you to be around people that are your equals. You know, equals are slightly better than you, not super high, but like right in that area where you fluctuate. Sometimes you're a little better than them, sometimes they're a little better than you, and that's how you learn. You guys sharpen your skill set together. That is a challenge for you right now. I think you feel that maybe you're not around people that are in whatever it is that you're trying to bring in. And like I said, whether it's a relationship, a career, education, it's just, it has something to do with that. I just feel that that it's a challenge for you. I'm just getting that it's a challenge for you to find people that are your tribe in this. So Leo, maybe whatever it is you're trying to bring in, this is so new for you that you just don't have that support system and you don't have people in that arena right now. And maybe that's part of what you need to do, is the challenge is to go out and find people like that, because you definitely are making a lot of assessments in your life to have some big changes come in. You have a lot of choices to make. Let's go ahead and get some clarifiers. All right, so for your opportunity, look at this. So your opportunity is the Ten of Wands being clarified by the Five of Wands. Well, the card in the challenge position is the Five of Wands. So I think that there's a lot to be said about that. Hold on, and I'll say that again. And along with the High Priestess, the Eight of Pentacles for the challenge, and the King of Swords. So let me go back up here. You know, I'm a Virgo. I got to do it in my order. Okay. So with this Ten of Wands, it's being clarified by the Five of Wands and the High Priestess. So again, like I said, I think you really benefit from being around your tribe. Okay. And so this is maybe you feeling into it to try and find your tribe. And what I mean by this, because this is more of a passive card, she's very receptive to everything that's in the universe. I think that you need to get some ideas coming in, or some divine downloads coming in, ancestral downloads that are going to help you find your tribe. I feel that that is a problem for you, some of you right now, which is interesting, because I feel that a lot of people that are here have already found their tribe. But I think whatever it is that you're trying to bring in, you are really looking for this, that this is really going to benefit you. And that's an opportunity for you. But it's about using your intuition and really feeling into it, making sure that it's the right tribe for you. I'm not really getting much of a deeper hit on the High Priestess for this, except for you need to use your intuition to really feel into it. Usually the High Priestess is loaded, but I'm just getting you've got to use your intuition. This Five of Wands is in your challenge position. You've got it twice, once in your opportunity and once in your challenge. And I think it is a challenge for you to find your tribe. You're having to do this meticulous detail, this work to get there. And this is, again, more about you grounding. This is honing your skill set. This is you finding your tribe and finding people that have also done this type of work, that are at that level. And I feel for whatever it is you're doing, you're having a hard time. This is you standing in your truth. Even if you have to do it alone, you're going to do it, but it's always easier and better for you if you have other people around you. But I think, Leo, you are so strong. If you can't find people at your level, this is you going alone. That is you standing in your truth and transforming, what's that butterfly? Transforming yourself into the new you. You're true to yourself. You're true to who you are and what it is that you want to bring in. But that's a challenge right now. And that's a lot of pressure, because remember, at the end of the day, you just don't want to burn yourself out. So you really need to look at where you're spending your energy, so that way you could bring this in for yourself. It's huge. Wow, Leo. I don't know if I've seen a reading like this for you in a long time, but you've got a lot going on. I feel like you're bringing in something big. I don't think that you've even shared it with a lot of people in your life, with what it is that you want to bring in. How exciting. Well, I would love to hear back from you if you could put something in the notes and let me know if this resonates with you. Okay, so that's what I have for the main reading. Now I'm going to go into the love reading for everybody. So if you could, please like, share, and subscribe. And like I said, leave a comment. I would love to know. I read every comment. My channel's not that big yet. I get a chance to read, and even if it was, I would still read every comment. And I'd love to hear back from you guys. And what else? Check out my Tarot Tuesday, my interviews, and if you'd like a personal reading with me, the link is in the description below. And now I am going to roll into the love reading. It's my love deck. the Golden Art Nouveau. I think this is perfect for the love reading. Has the gold foil on it. These cards. Look at that. King of Cups. I almost said King of Hearts. I always do that. I love it. Okay, so what does the universe have for the Leos that are single and looking for love? Oh my God, you saw me shuffle. That's the first card that came out. I love this when Spirit does this. We've got the King of Hearts, King of Cups, the Chariot, the Fool. Oh my God. We hardly had any major arcana at first in the other reading. Now I pull the clarifiers when I do this one. The High Priestess is back because this is a shorter reading. The Eight of Pentacles. Some of the cards are similar, different deck. The Tower, the Two of Cups, the Knight of Cups. Wow. And the Ace of Swords, a gift and blessing from the universe. So I'll tell you right off the bat, if you want love, you can go out and get it. And let me give you the details. So the three main cards that came up are the King of Cups, the Chariot, and the Fool. Wow. What this is telling me right off the bat is that you know what you want in a relationship. And I think that, you know, this is like that still waters run deep. I think you know exactly what you want. I think you're a really sensitive individual. And I think that sometimes you might not show all of your emotions, sometimes, but I think that this is really about you putting yourself out there right now, and you know exactly what you want. This is a king, so it's also a very mature energy. So I think that you've really felt into it. You really know what you want. Maybe, you know, you learn from past life lessons, and now you know what it is that you want, and you're willing to put yourself out there to take those bold steps forward. Now it's being clarified by the High Priestess and the Eight of Pentacles. And this is telling me that you are definitely willing to do the work. But this is also meticulous attention to detail. So I think what I like about this for you is that you will be paying attention to the little details of the people that you go on dates with, that you're meeting. And I think this will help you rule them out or in. Maybe they're doing things that send up a red flag and you know to just cut that relationship. Maybe they're doing things that you really like. Maybe you don't even tell them. You were going to watch them for a while to make sure that they can be their authentic selves, and you really enjoy that aspect of them, and that helps you find the right partner, the right mate for yourself. And then with the High Priestess, you know, I have to say too, this is the most intuitive of all the kings. And you've also got the High Priestess. So this is telling me that you're really able to feel into this relationship with the people that you meet. You know, maybe you want to date a couple of people first. You just don't want to go with the first person that you meet. If the first person is right, perfect. If not, you know, you just feel into it. But I think that you're smart enough to know that you can recognize the person that's right for you. I think you can do it immediately. Personally, what this is telling me with this King of Cups and the High Priestess, I think that you just know it, right? And then the Chariot, you have victory and success coming in, and he's not even looking back. He's moving towards your future, and that's what's coming in. I think you know exactly what you want, and you just have so much success coming in. I mean, it's just vibing off these cards. You're going to have a Tower moment, which is good. And then we've got the Two of Cups. So this is just telling me that, you know, while you have all this success and victory coming in this type of a relationship, and it's also about you having this success and victory in a revelation of what you're looking for in a relationship, right? That this is going to release any old attitudes, any old stereotypes that you might have had about people or the type of person that you're looking for. You're just releasing it. It doesn't serve you anymore. You don't need it. But this is the universe that's doing it for you. So maybe you meet someone that's so spectacular that it just releases what doesn't serve you because they override it, their personality, their presence, because we've got the Two of Cups. So maybe you meet someone that just really knocks it out of the park for you. And, you know, maybe you thought you wanted one thing when really it's another. And like I said, you really know what you want. That's the other energy over there. But this is going to say something's going to be released. So maybe you're meeting someone that's so special that it's something that wasn't even in your thoughts. That they are just completely different than what you thought. But they're exciting. And that is who you end up with is someone like that. Oh my God, I love that. What a cool twist. Then you go on this new journey to find love, and you're loving it. And like I said, you don't have to, be with the first person that you meet. Date several people and see who resonates. Plus, you want to go past the honeymoon period, because people can put on a mask, and maybe after 3 months, they can no longer keep that mask up. And then you get to start seeing the real them, right? The key is not to get so emotionally attached in that time frame, because if that's not the right person for you, you want to be able to walk away. That way you can find the right person for you and not be stuck in a relationship that maybe turns toxic, it's not for you, or whatever it happens, right? Maybe they just make a better friend and not a good partner. So this Fool card is being clarified by the Knight of Cups and the Ace of Swords, a gift and blessing from the universe. Well, what I love about this is that he's presenting you with his heart and standing in his truth. And this is something that is coming in for you on this new journey. Someone is also looking for love the same way you are, and they're standing in their authentic self. And they are genuinely looking for it the way you are genuinely looking for it. That's huge. So this might be a type of soulmate connection. This might be just a power couple connection. And that, by what I mean by that, is you're both on the same page. So whether you want a traditional relationship where you've got the stay-at-home mom and the working dad, or you both have careers, whatever it is for you, I just feel that somebody is on the same page with you as far as what your outlook on love is and what you're looking for in a relationship, like respect, monogamy, having a good time, also, right, humor. I don't know. I'm just getting that you're really going, it's going to be something that you just like have this recognition when you see the other person. And that's a really strong vibration, right? You see a kindred spirit, a kindred soul in this. So, wow, keep your eye out. But again, use your intuition. You'll feel it. You'll know it when you see it. Even if it's something that was outside of what you thought you were looking for, you'll know it when you see it. And maybe that's something that's very exciting for you. Wow, Leo, get out there and find love. What a beautiful reading for you. So that's what I have for you for the love reading. If you're interested in getting a personal reading from me, the link is in the description below. It'll take you to my website at Tarot by Allison. That's Allison with 1 L, but the link's in the description below. And again, don't forget to check out the other interviews. Tarot Tuesday, where I go live and I answer all your questions, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And thanks for watching me, everybody. Bye. Have a great week.